Hello, hello. Hi. Just give me 1 second. I'm just setting everything up. But hopefully, you can hear me, you can see me, because today we will be talking about cravings, especially if you are struggling with cravings at night. I'm going to be talking about how to fix it without dieting or without starving, because I've been there too and I know what is it causing it. Okay. So let me ask you really something, and I want you to be honest. Have you ever had these days when you are trying to be good, when you are trying to eat healthy? Maybe you are skipping breakfast because you don't have time or you are not hungry, and then maybe you eat something really light for lunch, or maybe you are just having small snacks like peanuts, walnuts, something super quick, or maybe quick muffins, quick croissants, something super quick on the way to work. And then by, let's say, 4 or 5 p.m., or maybe later, boom, your body is like craving something sweet like crazy. Like you cannot really stop it. And you are just eating everything that you're gonna find in the kitchen. And then you keep just eating and eating and eating. It doesn't matter if it's like sweet or salty, maybe it's both, and you just cannot stop it, right? Let me know in the comments if that's you, because I want to know, okay? Or let me know if you are struggling more with sweet cravings or with more salty cravings, because that is really paying attention as well to why is it causing it, and why, what we need to actually focus on. So if you are struggling with these kind of cravings, I've been there too, and honestly most women think that the problem is their sweet tooth, but it is not actually true. They just need to they You don't need to cut the sugar again. It's not problem at all. The real issue is you are probably not eating enough, okay? You're probably not even eating protein enough, because your body is smart. And if you are starving all day long, it's going to demand the food at night, because obviously it's fast fuel, it's quick dopamine, it's quick energy, and you've been super busy the whole day. You didn't really focus on the food, and now you are home and you are just chilling on the sofa, or you are, in the kitchen, you have a little bit more time. And what is happening is your body's like, okay, now we have time to eat and we've been starving the whole day, so give me something really quick. And then that's when the cravings kicks in, and they are super annoying. Okay, let me know if that makes sense so far, because if you are skipping your meals and you are saving the calories, you are trying to be good and healthy all day long, this is when you are actually failing yourself at night. Okay, and I don't want you to do that. So instead, let's focus on 3 steps to prevent any cravings, to actually help you to see faster results. Okay, so I want you to eat protein at every single meal, okay? Even if it's just eggs, egg whites, Greek yogurt, tuna in spring water, I don't know, whatever you feel like. Even protein shake is good one. Something that is not processed, to be honest, would be better, because you are also boosting your metabolism right away from the start of the morning. But if you're gonna include breakfast at the same time, usually, and you are adding a lot of protein, about 20 to 30 grams of protein in your breakfast, then you will feel full and you will already calm down your cravings. Okay, and this is what we want. And also, I would like you to pay attention to about 4 meals a day. Okay, if 3 is enough for you, then 3, but 4 is kind of like the optimal for the body to prevent any cravings. And I don't want you to eat like a bird. I don't want you to keep snacking, because the snacking is actually what is keeping you increasing the glucose. And that's why you are feeling tired, energized, and you have more cravings and more cravings. And it's kind of like this spike all the time. Instead, I want you to really focus on 3 or 4 big meals. And I want you to have protein in each meal. Okay. So this is the step 2. I don't want you to skip meals at all. Okay. I don't want you to skip meals. We are eating in my program. We are eating the food, because the food is actually fuel, okay? And if you will be skipping those meals, it will not actually help you lose weight, because we also need to support your hormones. And if you will be skipping those meals, it will just lead to more hunger, more low energy. You will be binging late, little bit later. You will feel sluggish, fatigue. You will be maybe angry, at home or at your boss, and you'll be like, why am I so angry all the time? It's just because you are skipping those meals and you are not eating enough. Okay, so basically I want you to stick to your calories, which is the step three. I have four one as a bonus, but step three is kind of like stick to your calories. I usually advise to stick about like 4 to 500, maybe 600 per meal. So usually I have 400 calories in my breakfast, about 20 to 30 grams of protein. Then lunch would be same kind of like carby meals, like breakfast and your lunch will be kind of carby. So again, 400, maybe up to 600 calories. Again, protein is number one focus. So about 20 to 30 grams of protein. Have some carbs, potatoes, rice, quinoa, lentils, maybe sourdough, wraps, anything that you like. And then with the protein. And then for a snack, again, have something carby. I usually like to have knacker broth with smoked salmon or rice cake with peanut butter and banana, or another Greek yogurt with some fresh fruit, something like that. That is kind of like simple, but it will get you to the dinner. And then for dinner, I want you to focus mostly on healthy fats and kind of like high protein. So chicken thighs are really good one that I usually recommend. Salmon is a good one. Anything with avocado, so chicken breast with avocado or olive oil is good one if you are cooking, but make sure to track it. Olives are good. So something that is like high in protein and high in fat would be ideal, and lower in carbs, which comes down to step number four. I don't want you to skip meals, but in your snack or in your breakfast, I want you to have something sweet, something that you are actually craving, but make it macro friendly. Okay, we don't need to give up desserts. I had a tiramisu today, okay, with my coffee, but I made sure that it fits my calories, that it fits my macros. That's why this flexible badass calories counting, it's so powerful because you can make amazing choices. You don't need to diet, you don't need to be strict, you don't need to eat healthy, and you will still lose weight. Okay, so I want you to just include your desserts that you really like, and preferably if you can make it at home, so you can really track it, you can put it into the app, you can include it into your macros, and you can also make sure that it's high in protein. So for example, when I am making tiramisu at home, I don't use mascarpone, because mascarpone is super high in fat and it's super high in calories. But instead, I'm gonna use Greek yogurt or maybe tvaroh, which is kind of like a cottage cheese, right? So you can make some macro-friendly adjustments to your desserts, because we just need to have smarter options that fit our goals instead of restricting ourselves. Okay. So now I want you to imagine waking up tomorrow feeling super satisfied the whole day. You are not obsessing over the food because you know that you can eat a lot of food basically. I want you to enjoy your meals. And basically, if you will be following those four steps, you will not have any cravings. Okay. And then it also comes down to sleeping really well. So make sure that you are getting about 7 to 8 hours, because if you are getting less than that, again, your energy will just need some dopamine, just some quick energy, and you will have more cravings. Okay, so we just need to sleep as well, we just need to eat, we don't need to diet, we just need to be smarter, and we just need to trick our body. Okay, so this is something that we really need to focus on, and I can't wait to see your meals in the group chat. So definitely send it there, and then I'll speak to you soon.